Hi YouTube friends, it's Susan with the Narcissistic Abuse Journey Alliance. It's time for a holiday reality check. I guess I'm in a better mood than I was last year, although the jury's still out on that one. I've had some hard losses, so the holidays tend to be a tough time for me. My husband Nicholas, Nick, died 3 years ago after a valiant struggle with a rare, slowly degenerative, incurable neuromuscular disease called Friedreich's ataxia. He was a strong, smart, and handsome guy with a great sense of humor. His initials are NAJ, an acronym and inspiration for the Narcissistic Abuse Journey Alliance. We were very close and had each other's back. To say Nick's death is a huge loss to me is an understatement. Narcissism is on a spectrum, and we all need to possess some narcissism in order to feel good about ourselves. Nick was an empath, and he worked on himself. He believed in lifelong learning. He liked Tony Robbins and others. I like Tony Robbins too. But I used to tease him and say, "Who are you listening to? Teeny weeny?" Nick grew up with highly narcissistic parents, especially his mother. If he didn't feel good about himself and have a positive attitude, he never could have pushed through the challenges he would face and also deal with his parents. He was driven and a doer and got things done. That was one of the many qualities I admired and loved about him. Most narcissists can't get anything done. Ever notice that? They're time wasters and energy drains and just taking up space in the world. Nick did whatever it took to get the job done and to live a life of integrity. As he slowly lost his physical abilities, if it took him 3 hours to get dressed for work, that's what he did. Of course, I was recruited after a while and instituted express dress, that's what we called it, to help move the process along. Nick was a mechanical engineer and his focus was energy analysis. He was very good at what he did and was well respected in his field. When he started using a wheelchair, he got up every morning for work with a smile on his face, happy to have a great career and happy to be alive. He was on every board of every organization looking for a cure for Friedreich's, and he gave back. He made the world a better place by being in it. It was my honor and pleasure to be married to such a great person. He was a great role model and inspired me every day. I dated a lot of skunks before I found him, and sadly now he's gone. He wasn't perfect, and neither am I. Together through the course of our marriage, we were a united front against narcissistic family members and narcissistic healthcare professionals. We were a team. Narcissists, as we all know, are not team players. They only think of themselves. I'm sharing all of this in hopes of inspiring you on some level, because it's holiday time, and we all have challenges and worries, and it's very easy to feel down and get sucked into all the commercialism and obligations that the holiday season brings. Don't get derailed. Stay focused. Most people lie right through their teeth about how great the holidays are for them. Some people do have great families and do enjoy the holidays. I'm not denying that. But many, many do not. And the holidays can be a tough time, a time of loss, depression, and regret. You can and you will get beyond the narcissist and toxic person in your life and the narcissistic abuse that was inflicted upon you. You will. But you have to make a commitment to yourself to work on yourself and make the necessary changes in your life so you can move forward. I've said this a million times and I'm going to keep on saying it. The narcissist, cluster B, and toxic person is not having a better time without you or with their new supply. They are not. They are repeating and will repeat the same dysfunctional behavior patterns over and over and over with them. It doesn't go away. It's cyclical. They can't get out of their own way. Do you think they have miraculously changed? They haven't. They're just wearing their holiday mask and cooking up a nice, big, steaming double batch of shit sauce to drizzle all over their unsuspecting targets. It stinks, and they stink. Forget about social media, too. It's all smoke and mirrors. Don't torture yourself with their fairy tales. If you need a quick chuckle, just envision their new supply with a paper bag over their head, because that's about the size of it, I'm sorry to say. The new supply is just going to get royally used. I've been thinking about all kinds of things lately. And I've been thinking that disposition is everything in a relationship. I don't know about you, but I can honestly say that the narcissists I currently know and the ones that I have known all have had terrible dispositions. They couldn't roll with the punches. They were totally inflexible, no empathy. They were all control freaks, having to orchestrate everything to suit their own self-centered needs, not accommodating at all, and just plain mean and nasty. This is the gift that keeps on giving. This is the gift that ultimately their new supply will open, right? You are not missing a thing. Be grateful the narcissist is out of your life and focus on the improvements you will make moving forward and in the new year. It's exciting, I think, to be free of being around such negative energy that the narcissist exudes, and to be able to now design a life that is congruent with your true desires, values, and goals. Remember, success is the best revenge. We are all champions. Be braver. I want us together raising awareness about narcissism, narcissistic abuse, and toxic relationships, because that is the way we will make the world a better place. I want to wish you all a safe and peaceful holiday season. I'm on this healing journey with you, holding your hand. I have to say I do like that visualization. I like the idea of all of us holding hands. If you need support over the holidays, please contact me. You won't be bothering me. I'd love to hear from you. A big, giant thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you all. Sending love and hugs, and I'll be in touch again soon.